Hello, everyone, and welcome to post-race at Talladega Superspeedway. I'm Steven Stumpf. He's Brad Harrison. We were here up to the conclusion of the ARCA and Xfinity races. In ARCA, we saw Jake Finch lead every single lap in a relatively cut-and-dry affair. There was only one caution for the halftime. There was no on-track incidents that warranted a yellow. Xfinity was a little bit different, however. At the start of the race, we saw Justin Allgaier, one of the Dash for Cash, drivers in the running for that. He crashed out early. Then we saw Sam Mayer, a couple others, Brandon Jones at midway. Then at the end, it's when it got interesting because Austin Hill, as he usually does at super speedways, was out front trying to protect the lead. And it was with 2 to go that he and Parker Kligerman got together. Hill was able to continue, but he finished 14th, but it effectively took him out of the running. Brad, what did he have to say after the race?
I mean, talking to both of them chalked it up just being a race against. And in fact, Kligerman said he was kind of ticked off about the way it happened because of how well they were working together and how that was by far his best drafting partner. But both of them, there was no ill will, and it was also kind of summed up to just this is how super speedway racing is. So, Austin Hill is dominated in Atlanta and Daytona, but he's still seeking his elusive win here at Talladega. But as he noted, maybe his teammate J.C. Love could show him some tips because by the end of the race today, it was his RCR teammate J.C. Love getting the win for RCR on the super speedway.
Yes, after Jesse Love has scored 3 poles in his first 9 starts, almost scored another one today. It was Jesse Love that sealed the deal, saved enough fuel to win in double overtime, and continue RCR's plate dominance. And obviously, it was redemption for him after leading the most laps at both Daytona and Atlanta, but coming home empty-handed. But the late wrecks and also a bunch of cars running out of fuel at the end allowed several, smaller teams to come up and, have a great run. Anthony Alfredo tied his best finish of 3rd. Leland Honeyman scored his career best finish of 4th. Brendan Poole finished top 5 at Talladega for the 2nd year in a row in this series. Cesar Baccarella 7th. Matt DiBenedetto 8th. Keep going down the board, and you see a ton of small teams. Great days for them. And another big story came from Mason Massey, who was originally not going to qualify for this race, but he got back in the show when Garrett Smithley's car failed, post-race qualifying inspection because his roof hatch was unsecure. He got back in the show and he finished 11th. So what a run for that team it was, eh, Brad?
Absolutely, and the irony here is that both Garrett Smithley and Mason Massey, among their grassroots racing was the Thirsty Thunder Legends of Bandolier program at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So 2 Thirsty Thunder drivers, one of them missed a show, but another one through that misfortune gets in. So it's obviously a big lift because even Mason Massey talked about how the crew had to do some work this morning on the engine to rectify some issues there too. So it was a testament not just for Mason Massey, but just everyone on his team just kind of grinding and just getting it done, getting him in position to kind of climb up today, which is the way he did.
Yep. And a lot of those smaller teams, as I said, climbed up. It was actually Leland Honeyman starting on the outside of Jesse Love on that final restart. Brendan Poole looked like he had a real shot to win coming out of turn 4. He had the lead, running a throwback paint scheme to his Ganassi days, and he almost pulled it off after coming so close to winning here in 2016. But still, solid days for all of them, and pretty good day of first action for us. We will be back tomorrow with the Geico 500. Again, I'm Steven Stumpf. He's Brad Harrison. And stay tuned and get ready for 500 miles and 188 laps of action nonstop. Hi, this is Steven Stumpf. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out the 2 videos beside me, and for more racing content, visit frontstretch.com.